Hello students, here we are going to learn about the different reducing agent. I will just list them, all the reducing agents over here. The first reducing agent we are going to learn is about NaBH4, lithium borohydride. The second reducing agent is lithium aluminum hydride. Third will be dibal H. Dibal H. This is diisobutyl aluminum hydride. Then the fourth will be Lindlar's catalyst. Lindlar's catalyst. Okay, Lindlar's catalyst means it is hydrogen in the presence of palladium or barium sulfate. This will inhibit the activity. Barium sulfate will be inhibiting the activity of the reduction, or instead of a BaSO3 barium sulfate, we can also take a calcium carbonate. Okay, any one of this. Fifth one over here is a Birch reduction. In Birch reduction, what is the reducing agent? That is what we are going to learn. It is a sodium plus liquid ammonia. It is sodium plus liquid ammonia. Then sixth is Clemenson's reducing agent, or I can write Clemenson's reaction. And Wolff-Kishner, write it separately. That is Wolff-Kishner reduction reaction. Okay. Then eighth, I will talk about the hydrogenation. Hydrogenation. Okay. Here the reagents will be H2 in the presence of palladium, platinum, or nickel. Here in the Wolff-Kishner reduction, it is hydrogen in the presence of KOH, right? And Clemenson, it is a zinc mercury. Okay, it is a zinc mercury amalgam in the presence of acid. Okay, in the presence of HCl. Then more reducing agents will be like we'll write SnNHCl, or it is iron NHCl. This is the another reducing agent. Then 10th one is NH4HS, or NH4 twice. Okay, these are the different reducing agent we have listed over here, and we are going to understand its reactivity on different type of a functional group, like a carbonyl aldehyde, or carboxylic acid, then a ketone, and what do we get after the reduction. Okay, that is what we are going to understand. We are also going to understand what are the strength, to what extent a particular reducing agent can reduce the things. So first of all, what I would like to make you understand is that a simplest thing, this is the flow chart every student should know. Okay, I'm just writing one small flow chart. Okay, sequence, what is the reduction, what is the oxidation, that sequence I am going to write, and every student should know this sequence. This is a base for every oxidation and the reduction reaction. Means, for example, if we are talking about the alcohol, let's take an example. Let's start with this. If it is a primary alcohol, if it is primary alcohol, primary alcohol will be this way. I am just writing, this is a primary alcohol. And if we are doing the oxidation, since we are talking about the reduction, then why the oxidation thing? See, oxidation, first let us understand what is oxidation, then reverse will be obviously a reduction. So here, if we do the oxidation of this, of the primary alcohol, it will get oxidized to the aldehyde, RCHO, right? This is what is going to happen over here. How it is oxidation? There is a removal of two hydrogen, right? That is what the oxidation is. And if I do the oxidation of this further, if I do this oxidation further, then I will get a carboxylic acid, RCOOH. This is the thing. And what about a secondary alcohol? If I take a secondary alcohol, CHR dash, and let's take this alcohol, and if we do the oxidation of this, then it will get converted to the ketone, right? And this is further not oxidized. This oxidation is not possible further. Now this is about the oxidation. Same way for the reduction, if you want to understand the reduction, if it is a carboxylic acid and if you are doing the reduction, then carboxylic acid will get converted to the aldehyde, aldehyde will get converted to the primary alcohol if we do the reduction, right? Same way over here, if we do the reduction of the ketone, then the ketone will get converted to the secondary alcohol. This is secondary alcohol. So let us understand all these reducing agents in more detail. Okay, so let's talk about sodium borohydride. First, let's discuss about NaBH4. Okay, this is the first reducing agent. NaBH4 reduction. Whenever we talk about the reduction, it is a addition of the hydrogen. That is one of the definition of the reduction. So NaBH4 is a source of H minus ion. Remember this. NaBH4 is a source of H minus ion. And I'm taking, let's start with a ketone. If I start with a ketone, let's take this example. Okay, this is the ketone, right? Then what will happen if I do the reducing agent? Means this is the H minus. Obviously, this is partially positive carbon. This is the carbon which is partially positive. It is going to act on this, and this pi bond will shift over here, and in the basic medium what you get over here is this alcohol, right? This is the alcohol which you are going to get, and this is the thing. And what degree alcohol is this? This is a secondary alcohol. This is the secondary alcohol. So this is a methyl group, right? This is the methyl group which is connected to it, and it is not a very good leaving group. That's why there is a formation of the alcohol at this level. Now let's take a example where it is an acid halide. Let's take this example of the acid halide. Like what will happen in this case is H minus is there. It will act upon this because this is partially positive. This will shift over here, and further in the step what we are going to get is the negative charge over here. Okay, what I will do is I will show you it in the different step. This is what is going to happen. O minus over here, this is H is there, then Cl. This back bond, it will back bond. Why? This Cl is a very good leaving group. Since Cl is a very good leaving group, that's why there is this is what will be formed, right? This is the aldehyde which you are getting over here. Now we know if we are adding a aldehyde, if this is the aldehyde, and if we add a more amount of the sodium borohydride, if I add more amount of the excess of the sodium borohydride, then from aldehyde, if just recall the flow chart what I had given, from the aldehyde what we were getting a primary alcohol, and that is what we are going to get. This is going to act over here, this will shift, and finally what you get is this is the hydrogen which will be connected, and this is the OH. Means this is CH3 CH2 OH. This is the primary alcohol which you get. Okay, this is the thing regarding acid halide. This is I will write over here. This is the ketone. This is the acid halide. This is acid halide, right? And one more thing we can take is a carboxylic acid. What will happen to the carboxylic acid? Like if we are reducing a carboxylic acid, then carboxylic acid first it will change to the aldehyde, then the primary alcohol, right? So here let's take this carboxylic acid, C double bond OH. Remember, OH is also a very good leaving group. So what is going to happen as soon as H minus is attacking on this will form a negative charge, then it will back bond and this OH will go. Means over here there is a formation of the aldehyde. Yes. So if I further reduce this, then what I will get is the alcohol, right? This is the alcohol which we are going to get. Means this is CH3, CH2, OH, and we are going to get a secondary, yeah, it will be a primary alcohol. It is primary alcohol. So this is the thing about the reducing lithium aluminum hydride. What it will reduce, in essence, what we have to understand is that if it is a ketone, then it will get converted to the secondary alcohol. That is also evident from the flow chart we had done. Oxidation, like oxidation of the secondary alcohol converts to the ketone, and opposite, the reduction of the ketone will give you a secondary alcohol. Here this is also a primary alcohol. And one more thing you have to keep in mind, if it is an acid halide and if you are just using a 1 mole of sodium borohydride, only once you are using it, then it will change to what? It will change to aldehyde, and one more time you have to use it to convert it to the primary alcohol. Then same thing in the carboxylic acid, if you are using just 1 mole of sodium borohydride, then it will change it to a aldehyde. Then if one more time if you add a sodium borohydride, then it will change to the primary alcohol. So this is the thing about the reducing agent sodium borohydride. Next reducing agent we will be doing is lithium aluminum hydride. I'll do that in a next class.